Bawumia as a flag bearer of the NPP. Where there's quite our first swap while we and we are not ordering unprecedented. Osha figures no ebebana. And if I should say it would be less than 44. I'm sure now quite less than 44 because 44 is should be here. Into one not to send the night too much. Even for him to come and accept defeat that early. Do you think he's safe in his party? Party in penny phone in Monia ready now, man for me, papa, made the moon make a woman, behind the metamfo. Into a Onia, just in Kodia, mini papa.
I was saying, and I have Brefo and then a bedroom for the same be out to Jaffa election in Hua, and Yasam get to a cry. In a complain or say, dollar ne dear, a bell cough but I don't cough from cry. I'll cough for man, be at 10 cities. It's a Ghana for move for money to say dollar, a baby cough for CDCBM, and cobium, any and some don't a bedroom for or more abrubi super. Ke black me then subscribe, like a comment, and I share now for France so any be answer. When no be service and a bedroom for any questions to say. I didn't see Ghana for to about Edema NDC Amanyokon. Uncle Chirema was say omo de come any bre and a tour but they say JDM and yet the nyoma ya the same thing now mo de aye Bawumia and Sankasa no mo de be NDC Amanyokon. Come on in some nemra.
Bawumia as a flag bearer of the NPP. Where there's quite our first swap while we and we are not ordering unprecedented. Osha figures no ebebana. And if I should say it would be less than 44. I'm sure now quite less than 44 because 44 is should be here. Into one not to send the night too much. Even for him to come and accept defeat that early. Do you think he's safe in his party? Party in penny phone in Monia ready now, man for me, papa, made the moon make a woman, behind the metamfo. Into a Onia, just in Kodia, mini papa. Made a son of Huno.
Okay. Virtually, no. Quite a fast ye, Dr. Bawumia. Quite a fast so your ma, Alan, a free quorum. And Tawan. All these things did not make Dr. Bawumia a popular candidate. First of all, Omo didn't tell me where she is now. Omo didn't humble pa. The Samuel Wukus, the Esles, the Nanakomias, and Omo didn't humble. One, it started with the first presidential primaries. Aomudi enipa enum normal contesting. No omuko ti say obenya 85%. Ebinim si kwata benefs is 73. And I'm say enya no correct. I don't know what you are basing your projections on, but it cannot be. And it did not come to fruition. And
it's 85 as during the price.
Yes. Because only 70 pano nyame na yewe. Then omoko primaries. If a presidential candidate in an internal elections, you could not get 75, 80 and beyond, and your opponent gets 98 point something percent, he's won the elections. We know why? It means he said internally there are no internal factions in his party. You have internal factions that you are going to deal with.
Play against you.
That can play against you. So from the word go, you are likely to lose.
But that's what he tried to solve by bringing all of them on board. Those who contested with only
you see, politicians have permanent interest. So, they want the party to come back into position. It's deliberate. So that they will reorganize. Yes, to reorganize strongly
and come back.
And that is what exactly has happened. Matete say Anshokura, they will call for early Congress. So as someone who can say, is he safe?
No, Krana say a party in penny phone in Monia ready now, man for me, papa, made the moon make a woman, behind the metamfo. Into a Onia, just in Kodia, mini papa, Nanabache, mini papa, all them three, Omni and a salam. But now we have quite social media. So,
and that is what is going to happen. They will sweep all of them. Maybe just number to me, maybe because of the way and manner of conducting, so he could still represent the new order of things. But the way and manner Nana B does his politics, I don't think so that is a new direction they have to go. It should be taken off. It should be yanked off. The new team that they will have to form, it doesn't have to be. It's not about shouting on top of your voice and say with you. No, we are talking about politics and contest of ideas, ideas of dialogue and ideas of superior argument, and conviction and convincing. That is the way to go. So that when you come out with the idea, turn crofasum, because send your baby piano, there will be fashions. What worked for Mr. Mahama is the fact that at this point in time, he doesn't have factions. One, if Mr. Rollins were to be alive, there will be another faction. If Professor Mills were to be there, and that way, is near there. Now they all saw the reason so they now saw the reason to back Mahama, because they felt that is the only ideal person we can use.
And he probably would not contest again anyway. After 4 years, he's not contesting. And then it wouldn't have much. But Bawumia may face challenges.
Yes, there are so many factors they will sit down to analyze. If they consult some of us, we will tell them. You see,
it should be changed. You think they should change him as a candidate?
You see, he came as a corporate damage product, which is himself and that of the president. In a normal circumstance, I felt to say, if you guys really wanted to break the eight, the only way you can confuse the electorate was to bring a new face
outside the two.
Which
so you think Kennedy Japan has a chance, and that is why probably you joined the
Kennedy Japan is a smooth talker, is a good communicator, is a content creator. The problem is a baggage of the past and the way he conducted himself in the past. That is why another player, for example, in a very derogatory manner, referred to him as unpresidential. You get that thing really
it hit him that
hard. In Tinamika said, Ken, so if you knew you had presidential ambition, you shouldn't have done so many things. Taking on women, you get a point, taking them on, attacking pastors in that manner. All these intangibles will affect your chances come the future. Until me say, he just wanted to prove a point to the powers that be in the party. That one I can't tell. And until now, me feel say, no one didn't want J. Bawumia campaign. It was a mistake. Because you had already
if he doesn't. So one can one. Yes, party bear say what is was very strategic.
So that they will come on board if he should rise and
you have to follow.
But send some now can kind. Na wakokodi enimu no. Say the campaign strategy he was now speaking a different language. And now the NDC was using those things that you said in their campaign.
Yes.
And you are now, I had to say, your questions were not a boy here.
So
and that is just unfortunate. Sir, we got to where we've gotten to.
Well, but Captain gave His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 6 months. That he's just going to give him 6 months of holiday. After 6 months, I will personally see to it that Captain will do the marathon 6 months and make sure whatever it is that he has to do. Say a better me a message on Dramani Mahama. Me can't be the massa. The woman in them now make 90 days. I'll come and check that COVID levy. I will be reminding you daily. 90 days, matter so 89. 88. Oh, and then woman papa don't know me. 88, 87, number test so bad. They do 90 I'm check COVID levy 11 years because boys I want.
Okay, Asla. NPP can say Omuba me free ho. And say ne. I'm extending to a year. No, Mr. Dupusia or Krakam.
Will be any way for 1 hour. Yes, that.
The actions of the president-elect to the time that you leave office will have a bearing on his successor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
That is something that you must bear
that is
in
very
mind.
true. But they do also a very power within the NDC party.
That is why you have new fashions.
Yes, it's not going to be easy.
The West Side King and Sir John and I boy. Omuni na si mi nka kire NDC for say omuba ne adok kan omumbo modin say omumbedi omumra so sa na youth na pen
Sa pepe.
say omu anya omunhwe nim say Ghana for be ye won say na omu ye NPP na ye pese Ghana ni ye enti ye sere say president mbo modin say Ghana will work
Again.
Ghana will work again.
But I want to be cautious, like give them a word of caution, especially Ghanaians. We will not go back to where we were 16 years back. Please, let's be realistic. We must be realistic. Say, dollar no, enko 5 cedis and 4 cedi 50 pesos. A dollar to 4 cedi 50 pesos. It's not going to go there. It's not going to happen. Let's be blunt.
So,
but it probably can go down a little for a bit of comfort. Maybe 10. We can manage with that. And maybe stabilize it for a long while. So they bear
because Ghana problems in we are sure say time I will go school. Yeah, catalog the solution on the paper. Yeah, making sure say our funding system, their youth planting for food and jobs say
perfect.
If I was looking for it, if wako establish now the wife go now want my internet access say boys in Kodo or your poor football.
They will go.
Now, they will go. Now you're making sure say you're indigenous in Yamanu, you're let's make sure that things that will, because you should just say, you see a better taxes being. How do you make provisions say you are putting other measures in place to cover for?
Farming now very important.
Yeah.
If we think that we want food inflation to go down,
We should think
the
about
state
that.
must make intervention in that area.
Oh, but poultry is not a bad job.
Yes,
Because I know and I may have found party for our money experience.
Yes.
Not because we said it, we want to take videos and show that we have started something.
Yes.
It won't help anybody.
Because that business is very
lucrative.
lucrative.
Yes,
Now imagine say Kosia, now me turn 9 cedis 50%, half crate. Full no 18 cedis. And now full is 66.
maybe I'm not only 50, 55.
55, 60, Abra market. 66 cedis. Happy now. Intino. And then ya young kwala no. Donya breso
Abusana we ni nsema na ya Brefo ene na bedwafo e de ababesuja after election we say Canada Japan e ka ho be saka Canada Japan and ne ho free party ni ma according to the guest ba ko ne nsema no wo kan no 6 Canada Japan and ne ho a kanya ne senka omalusi alanka so na wo mbi ti den na wote wo na akokeka NPP for ensa wo piepie mu abonte sa enam so ma NDC for nya campaign no mu ye ne kama ama se mu kogina simpie so na ne mo ka owo sisifia ni bi na ka mu di jaye owo sisifia ni bi na ka mu gina so ye campaign papa kanya ne se bio ukurom kurampo no Bawumia kurampo no omo anto abano amfa amano ni kurom nya zero ase se yewraje diem efa ho ni nyina enokra nam so bi magana fo ento abano emfa amana asese ano okọ opposition enye asem keto akra ke Black Media ne subscribe like comment share na afoforo so enye bi enhwe makram.